Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Menotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Dogs, JB Waterwell, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas iRoller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Deeks Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Q Products, Half-Ass Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectech, Cuatro D Drums, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Bash, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Everybody, this is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
Hey, we got any more beer in here? All right, I'm sorry. I won't talk to you. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, Bobby.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
I call it bass boating.
Bass boating?
If you ever seen a bass boat go down the water and everything like that?
Oh, and he nailed it. Oh, shit. Hashtag bass boat.
Three, two, one. Hi, I'm Brad.
And I'm Bree, and we're Smokin' Magic.
And you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah. So good.
This is Cesar Mejia with Smokin' and Toastin' Barbecues, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Oh, hey guys. Hey, I'm here in Las Vegas learning how to sharpen better for you guys, but I'm not having much luck on it. But it's your lucky night because you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Hey, Gooder Gang, I'm Jimmy with Mr. Keen Sharpening Service.
And I'm Teresa with the Crazy Redheaded Cooker.
Rob, we understand congratulations are in order for your great ears. As somebody who's hearing impaired, I can tell you, you cannot take great ears for granted. 8 years. Oh, that's very different. Never mind. Congratulations on 8 years.
On 8 years.
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1. Let's go!
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin' Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rob Arocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guest, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smoking Gooder Show starts now.
Absolutely. What is going on, Gooder Gang? Let me do it, Ty. There it is right there. Let me turn this down. What is up, Gooder Gang? Welcome to the So Smoking Gooder Show. You guys know what time it is. It's a little after 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, July the 16th, 2025. Thank you to each and every one of you that have tuned in tonight. We're going to have a jam-packed show for you tonight. We're going to have the promoter from the Curley Q Classic out in Hawaii. She's going to start the show. That's Miss Lisa DeJournett. I think I'm saying her name correctly. We'll get that fact checked here in just a minute. We got a special co-host checking in tonight. We got welcome back Mr. Manny Moreno from Chingon BBQ, and we're also going to have our guest of the evening and everybody's favorite, Mr. Bobby Delgado of Cuatro D Drums and Cuatro D BBQ. Once he gets in here, he's not in just yet, but I'm very confident he'll be in just a minute. I do want to start off at the top of the show and thanking you guys and gals, the Gooder Gang. You always hear me say you guys are the best part of this show, and I mean that truly from the bottom of my heart, and nothing exemplifies that more than what we just had this past week. You know, a fortunate incident, the devastating floods here in Texas, the Texas Hill Country. Not only that, it's surrounding all over Texas, from Uvalde down to Leander, on all over. Lots of rain, lots of flooding, just devastation, loss of life, loss of property. It's just terrible. It's tragic. It is unfortunate. But you guys stepped up. We had a raffle, and our guest of the evening supplied a beautiful drum, Cuatro D Drums, Mr. Bobby Delgado, beautifully powder coated from Coda Powder Company, Coda Powder Coating, charcoal supplied by Texas Original Charcoal. And we also had John Turner and his family, the Chopping Block, step up, and they said, hey, we want to be a part of this as well. We're going to donate a chicken, ribs, and brisket to this raffle, waffle, whatever you want to call it. And we were able to do that. Let me check something real quick. I hope my signal is going well. I have been having some issues, but I'm going to put this to 720 and hopefully that changes things. Anyway, thank you again. It was a wonderful success. We started this thing on Thursday at 2 p.m. and for $40 a spot at 100 spots, I was questioning the amount of money that we were going to raise, but it was never in doubt. You guys, as soon as that went live, it started filling up pretty quickly. It was amazing. It went live till 9 p.m. We filled that up quickly, very quickly. We were able to raise $4,000 for the Texas flood disaster that we had. Not only that, Joe and Jennifer, I don't know if they even wanted me to mention them, but I'm going to anyway. Joe and Jennifer Webster, they run the Fire Smoke in the Mountains event in Fort Davis. They also are with Rolling Smoke Texas Barbecue. They stepped up and they said, hey, we want to be a part of this. We want to add, they don't want to be eligible for winning. They just wanted to add some money. They donated another $1,000. So we were able to send $5,000. We did that yesterday to Pee Wee Blake Henson from the Texas Firewalkers. We'll get him on later to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. But I know that right now they are up to like 30,000 plus meals served since July 4th. So your money is going exactly where you think it would go, where it should go. And I can't thank each and every one of you enough for being a part of this. You guys are the best part of this show. We say that we have built a wonderful community here in our 8 years of the So Smoking Gooder Show. And I can't thank each and every one of you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. It's truly, truly special what we have created here and we're able to do. Not only that, this weekend, Stacey Hale, they're in Leander. They have in a community that's also devastated with flooding. They have some community that is trapped, basically. They can't get in and out of their community. So they're asking for basically life essential products, toilet paper, toothpaste, whatever it may be. There's a long list. You can check out what I posted yesterday. There's going to be a collection donation wagon at 2 locations, in one at the Hempstead Watermelon Festival, where I'll be this weekend in Hempstead. The other is going to be at the Seton Hall Lodge Cook-Off in Temple, Texas. So there's 2 locations you're able to donate. Just look on that list. If you're able to do that, please bring some much needed supplies. Put that in the donation wagon, and we'll make sure it gets to where it needs to go to people that need it right now. So anyway, thank you. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. It's so special that you guys are awesome. We'll get on with the show right now. First thing we got to do real quick. Ty is not in tonight. Ty will be in later. He is celebrating his wife's birthday, so I'm kind of solo. So I'm going to run down the Gooder Gang right now real quick. We'll do the Gooder Gang, and then we'll get our special guest host of the evening, Mr. Manny Moreno from Chingon BBQ. But let's do what Ty does. Let's play some music in the background. There we go. There we go. And let's do this. First in ZZ Top Fan Evening all. How are you? Mr. Keen Sharpening Service. Sup, gang? Congrats, Rob, on the GC. Yes, got a GC. Me and my wife did. Mr. Keen will be in Hempstead this weekend. So if you need some knife sharpening from the very best, Jimmy Edmondson with Mr. Keen Sharpening Service will be in Hempstead. Teresa Edmondson, thank y'all very much for that opening. That was very nice and fun. Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Good evening, gang. Congrats, Rob and Diane, on your GC. Thank you. Look at this. I don't even know that. Larry Vaughn, afternoon from North Jersey. That man is always traveling. Chase Vinson. What's up, Gooder Gang? How are you? Nicho Edinando. What's going on? Good evening, Gooder Gang. Texas Barbecue Bash in the house. Congrats on the GC. Thank you. Rob, you need another have a drink, get a link sometimes. Okay, we'll do that. My pits are burning. There's Kevin Hernandez. What's up, homies? Sam Demera, 2 birdies. There he is right there. 2 sauce birdies. Serge Gracida. There he is right there with the Gooder Gang. He is the host and Sam of the Beyond the Smoke podcast. They had Bill on last night. Good show. Twisted D, Donnie in the house. Corby Simpkins, Chris Goodman, Ricardo Nieto, Kirk Matura. Go Blue. What's up, man? How are you? He's a Titans fan. Don't know how I feel about that, but he's an old Oilers fan, so I do love that. Mark Suarez, let's go. How are you? Brian Fox in the house. G. Waltz, Sean Trainer, Matt Casper. I'll see him this weekend. I saw that, Matt. You'll be in Hempstead. It'll be good to catch up again. David, what's up? Underground Smoke. You don't know right there. Who else we missing? Jen Lee. That is the promoter, the wonderful promoter of the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. James Minotti Woodcrafters in the house. Will McGraw, what's going on? Dirk Mullins, I'll have Dirk on. I think we confirmed it next week. He is the creator of the Rib Cook-Off Association. Zach Smith, there's Zach. What's up, man? How are you? Great guest. Thank you to Zach last week from Meat Locker Misfits. Wonderful show. That was a good time. Let's see. Here we go. Jimmy Sproul in the house. There's Lance. Dustin Stanley. He'll be, of course, been a big part of the Hempstead Watermelon Festival. Bobby Stewart, Tung Win with Cosmos. Rini Gonzalez, hashtag viscosity. I love it. Where's the hashtag AP rub? I missed that one. Smoking D's, that guy has been killing it lately. Craig Kennemer, got to meet him in Cuatro. Bourbon and Blues, there he is right there. What a great guest. Justin Payne in the house, got to meet him as well. Thanks. What's up? Once again, thanks for the butt whooping. Hey, like I told you, Justin, it comes and goes, bro. You'll get yours here coming up. Lance Meeks, where is the music? Come on. We're almost done. Buddy Northrop, there he is right there. That's JB Waterwells, people. Stephen Lozano, there's Hawaii Barbecue. Aloha means hello and goodbye, I think. Chop and Block, what's up, amigos? And Danny Regan, my hashtag barbecue homie, checking in. Hopefully I'll see Danny this weekend in Hempstead. All right. Enough of that. Let's get on with the show. Thank you, Gooder Gang. Like I said, I say it all the time. Y'all are the very best part of this show, and I mean that sincerely. All right, let's get that. All right, time to bring on our special co-host of the evening. You guys know this man very well. He is a big-time barbecue cook, has won many big-time awards, most notably at the American Royal. We're talking about our good friend, Mr. Manny Moreno from Chingon BBQ. What's up, Manny? How are you?
What's up, man? How's everybody doing?
Am I coming in clear? Because I'm getting a low signal. Is everything good?
Man, you're kind of lagging a little.
Damn it. Well, if I'm lagging, I'll fix that. I hope, but it should be fixing. I think it'll correct itself. And unfortunately, we'll just have to deal with it. I do have some equipment being brought to me, but it's not going to be here until this weekend. So anyway, we're good. We are good to go. What's up, man? How are you, my man? Good. A long time. Hadn't seen you in a while. It's been a little while. Where you been? Where you been hiding, Manny?
That's exactly what I've been doing. I've just been hiding, bro. Hanging out here at the house, having fun with these boys this summer.
Yes, you are. I did see your son. You're wearing an A&M hat. Congratulations. Your son is going to Aggie Land, College Station. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. I'm sure you got lots of stuff going on this summer, getting him settled in College Station. But how's things with the family? What's going on?
Man, everything's good. This is actually his second year at A&M.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
So we'll be moving him in a couple weeks. And man, Jevin's just being Jevin, and Summer's just being Summer. we just been hiding out, man. Taking it easy, I would say.
All right, very nice. I know you did cook recently. You cooked at the contest I just mentioned, the Smoke in the Mountains. I have yet. This is the third year for that one. I've heard nothing but great things about that contest. Please let us know, people that weren't able to go or haven't been able to go yet. Please let us know about that contest, Joe and Jennifer Webster, how they handle that. From all accounts, it's amazing. From what they do to the environment, to the scenery, everything about it. Did you hear me?
Yeah, Joe and Jennifer and Jennifer's crew, they do an excellent job. Can you hear me?
Yes. Am I lagging that bad?
Yeah. Yeah, you're frozen right now.
My goodness. Okay.
Anyways, Jennifer and Joe, they do an excellent job with that contest, man. They usually everybody shows up on Thursday, and Joe had a big fish fry and crawfish bowl at his house. We all got to go over there and hang out and help him cook all that stuff, and then of course Friday everybody's on their own. But yeah, man, they kill it, dude. It's definitely a cook friendly event that's probably the only contest I'll go to every year.
I love it. Come here. Well, yes. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix this real quick, but please continue talking about that real quick, Manny, and I'll come right.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a top-notch contest, man. And it quickly became one of my favorites, not just because who runs it, but it's just a top-notch contest. Plays great. The scenery's great. It's not too hot.
All right, my bad. How'd you do, man? How'd you do when you were out there?
Dude, I don't even know. I was there to have a good time with my family, and hang out with the homies.
Kicking ass champion, great community event. Yeah. She says, great community event, amazing crew that runs that great event. We will go to it every year. I crawfish in West Texas. Yeah, somebody said you doing who did a crawfish boil out there? They did, right?
Bobby brought them from San Antonio. And I don't know if you've ever had Bobby's crawfish, but man, that boy cooks damn crawfish and some fish. He threw down, man. Everybody was happy. I don't even know how many pounds of crawfish they brought, but it was all gone.
Damn. I bet they don't get crawfish in Fort Davis ever. So
ever.
He might have been the first time to bring crawfish and have a boil out there. Maybe I'm mistaken. My mom is from West Texas. She's from Sanderson, Texas. So we know about that part of the country, man. But well, we'll catch up with you here in just a minute. But we have some guests to bring on. You are going to put on your co-host hat for me tonight.
Shit! Here we go.
Are you ready? We're going to talk Hawaii barbecue, which I know nothing about, but we do know barbecue, Manny. So we'll talk some Hawaii barbecue with Ms. Lisa DeJournett. We're going to bring her on right now.
Nice.
How are you, Lisa? You're muted. There you go.
I'm good. Aloha.
Aloha. It means goodbye or hello and goodbye. Is this true?
Yes, it's true.
Manny, have you been to Hawaii?
Summer and I got married in Hawaii.
What?
Actually. Yeah, we got
Where in
married
Hawaii?
in Maui on Lahanta Beach, something. Lahana.
Lahaina Beach. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Right
first thing
there.
you got to learn is how to pronounce all the words and all the vowels. And I've been here for 15 plus years. My husband Crash was born and raised here, and there are words I won't even try because it's just disrespectful.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the show and thank you for coming on. She reached out and said, "Hey, we want to talk about Hawaii barbecue." And I'm like, "Well, I know nothing about it, so let's do it." We bring on interesting new things on this show. So, Lisa, how long has this event been going on? Talk about this event, how it started, what it's about. And I did see your team registration list. I did see you have a couple Texas teams going. So
I do have a
please
couple of Texas teams.
Please introduce yourself and talk about the event.
Sure. My name is Lisa DeJournett. My husband and I, Crash, have been doing competitive barbecue both on the mainland and here in Hawaii for, the past 2 decades. So true to heart, we are competitors. Never ever wanted to organize or promote. But when we moved to Hawaii about 15 years ago, there really wasn't anything here. We'd have a little one-off IBCA on an outer island, or, they did in 2022, they did a 3-meet 2-day KCBS contest thing. But the hard thing is that they're usually one-offs and they don't stick. They did a 4-meet contest in 2023 with another organizer and promoter. We did compete in that one and did pretty well. And then it was supposed to happen in 2024 and it got canceled. It's just logistically, it's hard. It's not easy. But we had a lot of teams and friends, both here locally and on the mainland, reached out to us going, "You guys know KCBS, contests, you got to do something." And I was like, I can't do anything this year. And then in September, October, one Saturday morning, Crash comes walking down the hallway and he's like, "All right, I made a decision." And I went, "Oh shit." And we have a really good friend who's a lifetime KCBS member. His name is Curley, and he always said, he's lived here on island and now lives back on the mainland. And he said, he'd help support if we ever decided to do anything. And so his Curly Q Classic was born, and this is our first annual. It's the inaugural, but it is definitely going to be an every year going. I love the barbecue community and my barbecue family. And even with being on the island for the last 15 years, I still have reach all over the place. And Hawaii is all about family. It's all about ohana and community. And we just want to bring that to Hawaii. The locals don't know what they're missing out on because they just don't know. And so we want to bring that passion to the community and to the families and just show what barbecue can be.
Wonderful. Well, I did see the team list. I did see Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue. I also saw Tiny E from Tim Esch from Tiny E Barbecue. They are registered. I did see Loot and Booty. Sterling Smith is going out there. So
Sterling better get out here. I'm excited to see Molly more than I am Sterling.
Wonderful. And you do have a good number of Hawaii teams. So what's the scene like in barbecue scene? Obviously there's a few barbecue teams out there.
There are a few barbecue teams. A lot of the teams that are competing this year, this is going to be their first time. So there's a lot of rookie teams coming out that are like, "Hey, we never have an opportunity. We kind of know we've seen it on YouTube and we've seen it on, different barbecue shows, but, we've really excited some of the people that barbecue." We do have a couple of true barbecue food trucks and brick and mortars just in the last 2 years that have started to kind of pop up. So we're excited that they're going to come out here. And what competition barbecue is something a little bit different than what we're used to. In Hawaii, we have smoked meat. Smoked meat is not barbecue. It is definitely smoked, but it's not. It's usually pork and in chunks, and you mix it with onions, and you put it over rice, because in Hawaii we put everything over rice. So to bring some mainland teams, and we're working to make sure that the local teams and the mainland teams are all kind of mixed together, and to talk story and kind of build the excitement about it. But that's why we did the ancillaries, which will have a little bit more of a Hawaii flair. We're doing dessert, seafood, not fish, seafood, and then a rice and noodle dish. So we're really excited about those ancillaries, as well as we've teamed up with World Food Championships, and we've got 4 golden tickets to pass out next weekend.
Manny, you've done some of these chefy style of contests. What would you do for rice and noodle? Anything off the top of your head that comes to mind?
Oh man, not right off the top of my
I
mind.
put you on the spot.
Yeah,
Come on.
I was sitting here trying to think about it.
No Simon, no musubis.
I don't even know what that is.
I know.
What do the locals what do the locals know about brisket?
Not much. Not much, which it's been really nice. We have Mr. Brisket is our meat sponsor. And so Aaron and I got together, and he's offering comp boxes that he's going to ship here, so that, teams who want to be a part of it can get all of their meats that way. And, we have brisket here, and that's kind of what I've told the teams, but, we don't have Wagyu. We've got mostly choice. Sometimes you can find prime at Costco. You cannot find bone-in pork butts to save your soul. So it's definitely about leveling the playing field. I have told these mainland teams, we're going back old school. We're burning meat in a parking lot with pop-up tents. You don't got your trailers. You don't got your sings. You'll figure it out. Everybody's going back to basics, the way it used to be.
Well, questions for teams that are interested. I'm interested. Obviously, this event is taking place next week. Good luck on your inaugural. But a year from now, you said this is not the first. So if teams were interested, we can't drag our trailers to Hawaii. So
no, but you can't ship smokers. We have long storage.
That would be expensive.
Well, talk to Shane about that, because I'm sitting with 2 gateways and a Traeger in my house right now. You can also
he shipped them?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah. No, he shipped them, and I had to put them together, and then got instruction on, now make sure you season it right and wipe it off. I'm like, really, Shane? I know how to season a smoker, but that's okay.
He's going to keep them there. So he needs to ship 2 more from me and a
you
rec
gotta
tech.
you gotta talk to him, and you gotta
4.
you gotta talk
Manny
to him about
says
that.
4.
I just
There you
one.
go.
That's all I need.
True.
Well,
we
and
can
then,
get
other teams' Facebook Marketplace. July is a big PCS for our military here, and they can't take everything with them. So you can find 18-inch WSMs all over Facebook Marketplace. So I have 2 of Gabe's 18-inch WSMs. Smitty's using 222 WSMs that are out here in a kettle. It also helps that I accumulate smokers, like most women accumulate purses and shoes. So that kind of helps. But we're helping as many teams out with tents, and some are actually just renting U-Hauls and cooking out of a box truck. And I told them that's cheating, but whatever. So we definitely want to make it as simple as possible. The barbecue store teams are making orders and just shipping them directly to me, instead of having to bring cases. A couple of Snake River Farm boxes are about ready to show up next week, and
so they can ship it to you and you'll get it there. Wonderful.
Absolutely.
What a great promoter. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Is it a qualifier? Is it a Jack
qualifier? It is a Jack qualifier. I did confirm that with Pam. We are at 12 teams, but we're a one and only. So
there you go. So whoever wins this is going to the Jack.
Yes, they are. It is an auto.
Wonderful. So this is an auto. First in the inaugural. So there's going to be more than this. So wonderful. Yes. You can ship products to you directly, and you'll make sure you get it there. You mentioned the barbecue store. You talking about our barbecue store that we talk about all the time on this show?
I'd have to look at the label. I don't know. There's a couple of them coming. I got all sorts of boxes showing up at my house.
I'm sure our barbecue store will ship to Hawaii if It'll get there.
Yep.
Wonderful. Manny, we need a couple drums. We can just share them. We'll share them, Manny. Let's do it.
There you go. And we're working
I
on
don't know if that's
growing
on the
our
rules.
sponsorship. We're working on growing our sponsorship, but I know teams are coming here for the automatic and the cool trophies. So we've got some really cool themed trophies for these teams to take home.
Wonderful. Well, Lisa, thank you very much. Is there something that we failed to mention that you want to bring up before we let you get out of here? And thank you so much for coming on and letting us know about the Curley Q Classic. And then maybe 6 months late from now, we'll talk about it and talk about the event and maybe get some teams more interested and make plans to make that happen. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, I'd love that because when we first announced it, we had like 40 teams. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, here we are now at 12. So
I'm in for next year, but
come on.
Yeah, now so 6 months from now it may not be. You never know. You never know. But anything we failed to mention?
Beautiful. No, sir.
Sure
Thank you very much for having me on. And
wonderful. Well, good luck on your first event. This is awesome. Very exciting. An auto in Hawaii. A lot of teams travel.
So it's on Oahu. So yes, we are a stream of islands. So this contest is on Oahu. We've tied it with the local high schools. So it's tied with a market with Kaiser High School, and we're raising funds for Project Grad Class 2026 so that they can go to Project Grad, those who don't have funds to maybe go to prom or something other than that. So we're helping to raise funds for the community at the same time.
Nice.
Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Well, Lisa, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. I do see you commenting other times
that
during
would be
the show.
Crash.
So.
Yeah,
okay,
that's usually Crash.
Well,
over there.
Thank Crash. Thank him as well. And we appreciate you coming on. And we hope to hear more about this. And we'll be checking in with our boy next week. I believe Damn Yankee's going to go live and from Hawaii and let us know how it's going.
Yes, he is. Yeah,
It'll
they
be-
get here on Sunday. It is 3:34.
So I figured 5 hours.
Hence, you can see the light behind me. It's still daylight here, my people.
Yes. 3:34. I was at my office ready to get the hell out of work. So,
Man, you both rough.
Yeah, buddy. Well, thank you, Lisa, and good luck on your event. We're excited to hear more about it.
Thanks for having me. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Good night. All right. Well, there she was, Miss Lisa DeJournett from the Curley Q Classic. That was wonderful. Let's make it, Manny. Let's make that happen.
Dude, me and Bill talked about going this year, but I'm so burned out. I just don't want to do nothing really.
Bill's in Salt Lake City, I believe, or traveling to Salt Lake City. He's going to be in Utah going after maybe an auto. I don't know if it's an auto or one of two, whatever it may be, but he's going down to Salt Lake City to compete.
I talked to him about 4 hours ago, and he was almost to Farmington, New Mexico. So he's gaining on it.
He's gaining on it. Okay, you ready to bring our guest of the evening? We said 8:30. It's 8:35. Let's get him on. Let's get him on. This is why don't you introduce this guy, man? You ready to do that? Can you do that for it? He didn't know. I don't know if he knew until I posted the promo that you were the special co-host of the evening. But let's bring him on, Mr. Well, I want you to introduce him. Go ahead. Introduce your barbecue homie.
Man, here he is, Mr. Bobby Delgado, Cuatro D Barbecue.
What do you know about Bobby?
Bobby. I love Bobby, man. He's my boy. He's my beer drinking boy.
Well, the Delgado family, they are a force to be reckoned with on the competition trail. They kick ass all the time. Him and his wife are a formidable team, and he's got his son, Bobby Ray, that just hit a first place rib at the All Fired Up Cook-Off. He's also a young man, up and comer, just won the San Antonio. Did they win the grand champion in San Antonio, or
I think they reserved it, man.
Regardless.
Yeah.
He's been doing well in the high school scene, and now Bobby's raising him to be a competition barbecue cook, whooping our ass. So let's get him on right now. We're talking about
he's raising him to be a barbecue drum builder.
Yes, is he working? I see him delivering. We're talking about
now.
This man right here, Mr. Bobby Delgado. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Montez way.
How are you, bro? You've been
I'm
watching.
good. I'm good.
You've been watching. Is everything kind of running smooth at this point?
Yeah, at the
Yeah,
beginning there
it's
was
a
a
lot
little
better.
sketch. It's all good now, man.
All right, good. I went down there. A lot of is this cook-off Speedo friendly? I think he's talking about Hawaii. What's up, Casey OG, host of this deal. Once my boy Ty gets back in here, we'll start doing that local moco and poke all day. Is it poke? You ever had a poke bowl, boys?
No,
Hawaii?
I don't even know what that is.
I should have asked her what it was. I don't even know what it is. But anyway, Bobby, how are you, man? It's good to see you on here. It's been a little while, but my man, thank you so much for what you did for our raffle. That was pretty amazing. The participation we had, how quickly it happened and whatnot. So I want to personally thank you while I can see you right now. Thank you so much to you and your family and everything that y'all did for that. That was amazing. We raised a lot of money, sent that over to Pee Wee and the Texas Firewalkers. So thank you very much. You're amazing. Your family's amazing. Your drums are amazing. Let's talk about these drums, man. I feel like they are taking over Texas at the moment, man. I see a lot of these badasses that are winning and walking all the time are using Cuatro D drums, bro.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome to be able to be a part of that. Like I told you, after this whole deal that happened over 4th of July, I've been sitting there watching this, and I told my wife, I said, "Man, this is it's crazy. I wish there was a way I could help, And then I ended up talking to you the same day, and we talked about trying to make something happen, and we did. It was awesome. The whole Gooder gang and everybody that came together, and we made it happen.
Absolutely, it couldn't have happened without you, man. You were the driving force behind it. So thank you very much. Yeah, we were doing the same thing, man. Looking something to do. I think I mentioned it on the show last week, and you called me that night. I think you sent me a text and said, "Hey, bro, let's do something." And I said I'd call you the next morning. We talked about it, and that's how that came about. It came about super quick, guys. And I think that was a Wednesday morning, and then Thursday that thing went live, and the rest is history. So
Yeah,
not
for sure.
patting ourselves on the back. I'm just appreciative of what we did. I mean, it was pretty special.
Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to you, to the whole Gooder gang, to Coda Powders, Philip Ellie, Gary, his father-in-law, and the whole Coda Powder guys, and then everybody involved, Chopping Block, and Joe and Jennifer, pitching in like that. That was
Oh my gosh.
They did awesome on that. So
Wonderful.
It was awesome.
And of course, our boy Joey Machado.
Yep, Joey
stepping in,
yep, for sure,
doing something like that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, boys. Are we drinking tonight? And what are we doing?
Yes,
here?
sir. Bobby better have one. I'll be pissed.
I knew.
I
didn't know.
I got a
I didn't know.
My boy.
I did not know, but I knew. I mean, I was like, all right, I'm going to ask them during the show, are we drinking tonight? And I knew all three of us would have something up. But, man, you guys are a lot of fun, man. Let's talk about barbecue. Let's talk about the barbecue community real quick. We just talked about them and what they did for this. But just beyond that, the people in here, I've met some really cool people doing this thing. You guys are at the top of my list. You guys are special to me. You guys are fun. Not only that, you guys are just great people as we just talked about, man. But what does the barbecue community mean to you guys? Man, y'all let you go first, being the special co-host tonight. But I've just met some really cool people in this thing, and a lot of them are watching right now. So it's just a great community. People are looking in, wondering why we do this each and every week. It's not for the awards or the accolades, or definitely not the money. It's for the camaraderie and the family that we've able to build through this thing. Man, you go first, man.
Man, yeah, the barbecue community is crazy, man. It's funny how everybody comes together and helps each other out. A lot of you guys are more like my brothers, than I'm closer to you guys than I am my actual family. And I love that,
I think I could say some of the same.
Yeah, we all come together pretty good. Always willing to help each other out.
For sure. What about you, Bobby? You like I said, I posted in there as like everybody's favorite person, bro. Everybody loves you, bro, and it's great because you're a special human.
Man, I love it, bro. Just like Manuel says, I mean, in barbecue, it's been awesome. I mean, I've got friends. I can't out. It's all over. It's Texas. It's been, we've been all over the states. Met great people everywhere, and it just no matter we're all there to go compete and beat one another. But at the end of the day, man, it's we're down to root and to cheer on everybody. Cheer on our own brothers and sisters, and then just it's crazy how it away from a barbecue contest, like Manuel, man, we pretty much talk about every day. And a lot of the guys that we interact with in barbecue, so barbecue has been, I love it. It's great. It brought us a lot of, like he said, I see more of my barbecue family than I do my actual family. It's crazy, but it is.
Absolutely. There's a lot of comments in there, Bobby. You got a lot of fans, bro. You got a lot of people that are rooting you on. Happy to see you on here. I was just putting some of them on here. Somebody get Robert Smith, the pit boss. Michael Hayes is in the house. That is homegrown barbecue. But yeah, CB, Bobby. You got who else was in here?
Booby.
Rini Gonzalez says, I sleep like a baby.
For sure.
Mr. King, Bobby, Donnie Howard, he says, Bobby. Margie Henson, she is part of Texas Firewalkers. I believe she's the better half of Pee Wee. So thank you, Margie, and I hope that everybody is safe doing what they do during times like that as a deployment. Fred Robles in the house, Delgado and Chingon. What's up, fellas? Who else we got here? Chris Sutton. I want to go to Hawaii. So do I. I think Bourbon and Blues says he's going. Bourbon and Blues is going to Hawaii. What do you think about that, Bobby? Should we all make a trip, bro?
Man, I would love it. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready next year.
I just want to go and just not even compete. I just want to go to Hawaii. I've never been. Have you been, Bobby?
No.
Nope.
No, but mate, this might be be in the books for next year.
The thing is, you go anywhere with Bobby, you better study up on your history because you're going tour. You're gonna go be a tourist first, and then the barbecue comes.
I love that. You got to see everything, Bobby. You got to go around, check out the sites.
When it comes to history and especially in military, and the old West, man, yeah, I'm gonna. I love it. Yeah, it's like when we went to DC, man. With Kevin last year, I had it all down, and I took we got 3 hours of sleep every night because we were getting ready for barbecue, but I also had what we were gonna go do, in between, and right before we were gonna go catch our flights on the way out, and I love it, man. If you ask my wife, she hates it because I used to be the type. We'll be traveling somewhere, and I'll pull over to 10 historical markers just to read them,
No, you don't. You do that. You can look that up on your phone. Like, what was that?
I can, but
mile marker. It'll say the same thing before you stop there.
He's got to get out and stretch his legs.
He's got to get out, pee some of the time.
Water the tire.
As well. Well, we touched on it. I don't want to skip over, but Cuatro D drums, bro. How did that come about, man? And when was your first one built? And what did that look like to the model that we see? Like I posted last week on the for the raffle, because they're beautiful, man. They're great. I'm gonna get my hands on one of them suckers, and I want to know. Everybody loves it. Cooks on them. I see you delivering them each and every week all over Texas. I saw your son delivering them in Cuatro. You're just a great ambassador for barbecue, but your drums are special, bro. Talk about those.
I love it. Actually, I still have the original OG, what I call it, the OG for my rib cooker. It's sitting in the backyard, and I have the original OG chicken, the chicken cooker, man. And I just told my wife, I said, you know what? It's crazy. Look, I haven't I don't even have a barbecue page. I don't even have a Cuatro D page, man. I don't advertise. It's all word of mouth. But
We need to
I said,
fix
you know
that,
what?
by the way. You need to do that.
We are. I know. I say
Okay.
I've
it
been
every
telling him
weekend.
that forever.
Okay.
But I said I need to post these two, and this is where it all started. So getting into the barbecue, getting into comp barbecue, I had this big old homemade offset smoker, and I pretty much had to burn a whole freaking tree to make it happen. And I took a break from that, and I was checking out drums and stuff. And at the time, it's like, man, I can't. I mean, shit. It's a lot of money to buy these things, and I just got the idea, and I said I'm gonna try it out. If you look at what I've got, what I started with, and I'm doing now, it's a huge difference. But that's how it all started, and I built one, I built
Yep.
two, and my buddy wanted one, and hey, I want it for my backyard, and I started figuring it out. It was working. We were winning, and I started perfecting it, and that's all she wrote, man. It's crazy. We
What year was that?
in 2021,
Okay.
right when we started, when COVID shut down, and then so it gave me time to go in there and figure it out and work on on a couple of different ones, and ever since then, it's been ongoing. In my garage, um, here recently, um, I don't know. It's been back in February. Philip Ellie, um, I've got coda powders. I started taking
Mm-hmm.
my drums to him to get them powdered, and he'd been pitching it to me and pitching it to me, and he's like, "Man, hey, let me help you out, man. You got a good product. You're getting really busy. I got a full-time job." And man, it took me a while. It probably took me 3 or 4 months. And I got with my barbecue buddies, really close buddies of mine. I said, man, what do you think about this? And hey, go for it. So uh, I'm letting Coda Powders put together my big drums, my 55-gallon drums. I mean, it's a one-stop shop. We sandblast. They do they're building the big drums. Philip and his father-in-law Gary got an awesome team there. It's a full-blown fab shop, powder coating, and we get it all out of the way pretty quick. They got a pretty big operation there. The whole team is awesome there. Um,
Wonderful.
it,
So
it,
you
it's been nonstop. The shorties are still being built here in my house. Bobby Ray, Bubba's just, man, I probably got 60 freaking uh baskets in the damn garage and in my storage. But he's the one running the whole operation with running parts back and forth and material and picking stuff up, and
when you
um
see that.
yeah, it's awesome. My wife, my boy Luis, when he was still here, he would help out a lot. But he moved back to my oldest boy moved back to New Mexico, and so it's pretty much me, Bobby Ray, and Mary, and the Dakota team. So it's been nonstop. I'm blessed. It's awesome. I love coming into a competition, man, and just seeing my brand out there. There's even some out there don't even have my emblem on it, and they're still rolling them. So that's an awesome feeling.
That's got to
Um,
be cool, bro. That's got to be pretty
it
special.
It is. It is. It's awesome. A lot of my own barbecue, my barbecue circle, man. I mean, I've got a big one, and they're all running them. So um, it's a blessing. I'm blessed. I love all of y'all, and everything's been really good.
Bob, I mean, Manny, talk about them. I know you've cooked on them drums, man. What's special about those, or how do they? Some people are. I cook on. I have gateways, so I'm used to those. But talk about. I know you've cooked on those as well. How does it? Is it different? The same? What makes them different, or special, or whatnot?
Man, they honestly cook just like a gateway. I mean, it's a drum. It cooks great. Uh, it's just a good running pit, man. They're efficient. Uh, they run hot as shit, or you could lower them down. They easy to control. They're just a good pit. My favorite one's the little one though, the 2.0. That's the machine right there.
Is
I
that
can't
different
keep
than
up
the
with that.
shorty?
Oh, they so me and
Well,
Bobby come up. Go ahead.
I got the original shorty, the big one, and I used to have just it was an intake, just one little intake in the middle, and for a long time, man, my best friend, what, and nobody, he's out of the barbecue, the competition barbecue world, but my best friend Pedro, man, him and Bubba always told me, why don't you make a shorty with the two intakes like your big drum? I just thought, man, I don't think that I need to do that. And I've been doing really good with the original shorty, just one intake in there for a long time, and when I finally decided, you know what, let me just try it. The go-to came out, and I wasn't trying to compete with the go-to to get. And I wasn't trying to do none of that, man. And I did that thing, and it just, yeah, that's all she wrote, man. I can't keep up with that damn thing. So I had the big one. It's been running good. And then, my buddies, all of my barbecue buddies were like, "Hey, let's make a smaller one." And I did, and it's just like I said, it's been nonstop. I can't keep up with that sucker. So
Twisted D, hashtag Shorty Cartel. Michael Hayes in the house. He says, I got a shorty and it cooks a brisket like a mother. If you guys look at this man right there smoking and toasting. He won that chicken drum, and I gave him shit about it. I said, hey, when you take chicken back over, I said, send me that drum, because I loved that drum, the colors, the attitude of that that bird. We'll talk about who does the airbrushing, because that's beautiful as well. But chicken fries in the house is a Delgado. What's up? Yeah, they are amazing. If you have any comments, guys, put them in the comments about the drums itself, because if people are in the market for a drum, this guy is homegrown, man. He's Texas. I know we got short rib drums out there. I know James Brooks is out there, so we want to support all our Texas guys. But Bobby is he supports us, man. So let's give some love back to him. If you're looking for a drum, this is the man to talk to right here. And again, if you guys have comments about actual usage, what you love about these drums, the Cuatro D drums, put them in the comments. Justin Payne says where to buy.
Gotta get on the list, though. Gotta get on the list.
So I'll tell you what, man. Sergio Chapa has one of the original OGs, with the one intake, and until this day, I already told him. I said, I'll build you one. I'll give it to you with the two intakes on it. He won't budge. He's got it figured out, and said he was an awesome chicken cooker. He hits no matter where he goes. He hits with that. It's the ugliest thing. I'm embarrassed to see it, because it's just it looks bad, right? He's like, I'm not letting that go. So yeah, man, it's awesome. This weekend we were at Bandera. It was awesome to go hang out. We just went. We went to the cook-off in Bandera. Almost 70 teams, and like I said, I love showing up their competition and just seeing my drums out there and people getting walks and stuff. And it was a strong cook-off this weekend. 5 out of the top 10 in chicken were all on shorties. So that's cool, man. I love it. I love it. I love the support. I love what they're doing out there. And so that's cool, man.
So Sergio Chapa won a brand new shorty, didn't he, in Fort Davis last year?
In Fort Davis, yes. And his son-in-law inherited it. So
oh shit.
Yeah, but yeah, he did.
They could have just let me win chicken that day, I was close.
Yeah, you were. I think you had pissed. Second last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the best part of Texas Original Charcoal's in the house. What's up, Michelle? How are you? Michelle Machado's in the house. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Brian Fox, he said, got a question. What made you want to put a Weber top lid instead of a regular drum top on the shorty?
To me, it's just like cooking on a regular drum. With that dome lid, it's like a conventional. The way the rotation of yes.
Yeah, that heat rolls over that lid, man, and it cooks a lot more even than you would think.
It does, back in the day before, when you remember those barrel pits that cooked and that we had that we would buy from HEB for $75.
Oh yeah, dude.
The best freaking chicken cooker, right? It's the same. It's pretty much the same. The way it rotates in there, So the heat, it just it cooks really awesome.
We had one of those.
To stop blasting that flat lid, it's sitting there rolling, and it cooks a badass anything, man. It puts great color on anything. I use that shorty for everything here at the house.
I
Look at
built
our
it for
boy
a
Tom.
chick. I built it for a chicken cooker, but man, no matter what you put on that thing, it's an awesome cooker.
Well, I know. So the shorty, is that what Josh won as well? Josh Hale.
Yeah.
Okay. That is. You call it a shorty and you call it a smaller drum. It's larger than the go-to. I feel, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is.
It's got a lot more
yeah.
capacity than the go-to. So I'm used to that one, and that is a real small capacity, and it doesn't have. It's got the it's got a little raised lid, probably about a 4-inch raised lid, but yours is actually that dome. And I agree with Manny and what he said about the convection of that just keeping rolling over. That adds to it. But that shorty is still a pretty large drum on there. How many if you wanted to cook ribs on that sucker, how many racks of ribs could you put on that thing? 3?
On the big drum, on the big shorty, the original, you can put what you put on a regular drum. On the little one, you can run 2 short racks. Because it's an 18. So the little one's a 30-gallon, the other one, the bigger one, is a 55-gallon. So it's 22 inches. The other one's 18 inches. The thing about my little shorty is, so yes, you said on a go-to, it is the grates, or your grates are a lot closer to the to the fire basket.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a little more raised. Mine's a little more. You got about 4 more inches higher. So, I mean, I'm not talking it down. It's a good cooker and everything, but
no, it is good.
From what I've heard from everybody that's cooked on the 2.0, they just love the way you can cook. You put a diffuser plate or whatever you want, and you do your thing, and you ain't got to worry about it burning up or having to turn, So,
CB's in that. Wait, Ty, producer Ty's in the house. Let's get him in here. I didn't even see when he snuck in here. What's up, Ty?
What's happening?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry I was late. It's my wife's birthday.
Hey,
so
wife's birthday is trumps the So Smoking Gooder show. That's 100% sure. Hope everything went well. Welcome back. I'm going to let you start handling the comments and the cycling of the sponsors on there, because it's a lot of work, my man. Thank you for what you do.
I got you.
I appreciate you, my man.
Bobby and Manuel, is good to see you. I've been listening since we finished dinner. I appreciate y'all coming on.
Thank you,
man. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
There he is, producer Ty in the house. So a lot of people are commenting about the 2.0. They love those things. CB said, shit, I even cook pizzas on them. Yes, he does. I saw that as well. That's a brand new, beautiful, by the way. Your powder coater, powder coating does a great job.
Yeah. Phillips team, they have an awesome. They're badass. So they're all really good. But man, Daniel, he's got a boy there. He'll do magic. So I love it. But anyways, yeah, CB got first place in pizza this weekend, man. Friday. So I took him his shorty. Yeah. So I took him his shorty. He wanted his stand. CB, that's my boy. But he like Manuel. They're picky. They want this, they want that, and so he wanted his stand. He's like, man, I want my stand. So I said, look, I'll make sure we're there Friday afternoon, and we'll bring it over to you, and you can season it and do your thing. I think he cooked like 10 pizzas on that thing. Man, it was the best freaking pizza. I think we outsold Pizza Hut that week.
Damn.
It was awesome.
Damn. Very
I
nice.
think Caesar and Kevin went and bought pizza. They all bought pizzas. I don't know if there was a sale going on or what, but man, CB cooked about 10 pizzas on that thing that night. So
they look great. I saw a picture of them. Brand new. That's how he broke in the shorty for him. That's beautiful. That gray that looked beautiful as well. Somebody mentioned your powder coater, or not the powder coater, but the artist. Well, I did as well. That chicken that Cesar won was beautiful. Talk about your artiste. What is it, airbrush? That guy's amazing.
Yeah. Steve Cervantes, Cervantes Airbrush. He's here locally in town. He's badass. The guy's done a lot of stuff in Hollywood. He does a lot of custom Harleys and all these bikes,
Nice.
and he does some really cool stuff. I'm fixing to build me. I'm gonna have Philip's team put together a uh, a drum for me that I'm gonna have him. It's gonna be my new brisket cooker, and I'm just gonna let him do his thing. His specialty is portraits. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do there, but he just told me, give me a drum, let me do my thing. So I said, hey man, I got you. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be happening here pretty soon. Hopefully I can have it in the next month or so. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Cervantes Art. You can find him on I think on
Instagram.
Instagram, Cervantes Art.
Wonderful. Check him out, guys. Ty will look that up and he'll put the link on there because we got producer Ty back. Thank you very much. So damn it, I had a question for you lined up, but now my mind raced. Manuel, if you got something to add, please do. It'll come to me in just a second.
How many beers have you had, Bobby?
Let me get one, by the way. That's probably what I need.
3 Mofles.
You better catch up. Damn it.
I will.
Hey, so what? Y'all travel together quite a bit, right? Talking about one of your favorite. Well, real quick before we close the door on the Cuatro D drums, how can they order? I know we talked something about that. We mentioned that. How can we order them? How can we check out the different drums? Is there a website or is there something that we can?
I'm working on that. I'm working on all that. I've got a few of my really good my barbecue circle that I got, like I say, my barbecue friends that have businesses. They do all of this stuff, networking. Yep. They do a lot of this stuff. They know it all. I'm getting a little bit of help here and there, but like I said too, I'll have a page here pretty soon because everybody just tags Bobby Delgado. Man, it's cool. Like on Saturdays at the comp, I'm just getting text after text, where people are cooking their chickens or ribs or whatnot, and I love all that. Soon I'm gonna have a page. I'll have a website pretty soon. But for now, if you can reach out to, and that's how a lot of people are doing it, just reaching out to me through Facebook or getting a hold of somebody. Hey, I got getting my number, but you can reach out to me on Facebook or actually through all the social media that I have, which it's not much. It's just Facebook, TikTok, and it's crazy because I don't keep up with it so much. But man, and I apologize to some of you guys. I'll have an inbox that was there for 2 weeks, and I feel that sucks because Manuel knows, and I'm like, hey, wait, help me out right here, So, but man, I got a full-time job. I'm in the oil field. I'm all over South. It's nonstop, So, anyways, like I said,
I sent Ty some pictures of some of them airbrush drums if he wants to show them, or if he.
Oh, he will. He'll get them on.
So everything right now, like I said, it's been through shout outs or just people that word of mouth, but it's gonna all come together. I want to give before we get off the subject of Cuatro D, I want to give a huge shout out to Coda Powders, to Gary again, Coda Powders, Philip Ellie, the whole fab shop there, Bushmaster Barbecue Supply and Company.
That's what my question was. Okay, go ahead. I got a question about that.
For taking in my drums. That was the first place my drums went into.
That's my drum right there.
Yeah. This morning, Chris Webb we loaded up a truck with Chris Webb, headed to West Texas, back to El Paso to load up his store again. And then I've got another customer that is in the Valley. Joe Becerra is the owner of Extreme Outdoors or Outfitters. The guy, I gotta give a shout out to Bobby Boom and Armando De Luna for making that connection. But man, he ordered 2 drums, and I think one lasted. I think I lasted 4 or 5. It lasted 4 or 5 hours in there, and before it sold.
That's beautiful, right there. That's good. That's a good looking drum.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Along with my chicken drum that I just saw.
Yeah, and you know, they went in full blown. They picked up Texas Original in there and the Cuatro D drums. They're gonna have one at the it is the Hunters Expo in
Somebody's
McAllen.
rotary phone just dialed.
Yeah, somebody
There's
just
Bobby.
called.
He's old school, man.
He's got that rotary dial
Yeah.
phone.
He's still rolling the finger now.
Wait for it.
Yeah,
Wait for it.
but no, man, I want to give a huge shout out to these guys that are putting my drums in their stores. I'm working on a few more. There's gonna be a few more retailers out there running them. So, man, thank you to everybody. Thanks for all the support, the love, merchandise, everything's. I'm working on it. It's all coming together. So, thank you.
Yeah, so we're looking right now. This is obviously your 55 gallon right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we just saw some shorties over there. So these are the two models, 2 of 2, right? You have 2 models, right? That one right there and the other 3.
I have, yeah, and I have a 30 gallon. I don't push the 30 gallon much. That one is really good, right? That one went to Aaron Leslie. That's awesome right there. The guy does some really awesome work.
Not that one, the other one, right?
No, the shorty.
The shorty.
There you go. That
Cooking
one.
for Cowboy. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Man, that is a beautiful airbrush right there. That is a whole scene right there. That is beautiful. That guy does some amazing work. Not only that, it's powder coated very nicely by Coda Powder Coating. These things are works of art, man. They really are. They're special. They're not just a cooking apparatus, which kick ass, which they do. But man, these things are very beautiful. They're very special. They're unique, man. These things are awesome, bro. These are you got some beautiful work there.
So what's a drums run these days, Bobby?
So right now, man, a basic drum, a basic color on a 55 gallon. I still got it at 900. For what this picture is showing right here with that Texas barbecue, that Texas barbecue bag, first place chicken, or that was a shot. No, that was the shootout. Yeah, in Arlington.
That was a shootout at Arlington Stadium.
It's just
still
like
waiting on that,
else.
Cesar.
Just like anything else, man. I mean, no matter what you buy, you want to add to it and do this and do that. I think a paint job like that, he charged me $500.
Gorgeous.
So, and they're all different prices, but right now, a solid color, if it's not too crazy, a two-tone color, we're still at 900. And the Big Shorty, I run that at 700. I'm running both of them at 700. Everything is sandblasted. Nothing has chemical in it.
You're buying your drums new, right? You buy them new and you still sandblast them.
I sandblast everything, yeah. And yeah, man, I don't for a while on the Shorty, the Big Shorty, I was buying a food grade used drum.
Hey, real quick, I'm sorry, I gotta stop you. My boy just stepped in. I gotta play this for him real quick.
Hey, everybody, this is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smoking Gooder Show. Give it to him, fellas.
Aaron, we played that earlier today. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, my man. He's and now he's a Waterboys college football content. We'll catch up, Aaron. Appreciate you checking in, my man. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I don't get to see him very, very often. But go ahead, Bobby. My bad.
So for a good while, I was buying a food grade used drum, which either had a canola, vegetable oil, or it had a food grade grease. And even then, they all had a bag in them, except for the grease had the bag in it. The other ones had just oil in them. But I would sandblast them in and out. Now I'm buying everything's brand new. So. And I still sandblast in and out, so you're getting everything brand new.
Awesome.
The Shorties, I was just doing a stand on the 2.0, but man, I'm getting more requests on them on the bigger ones. Some guys are like, man, I'm too old to be bending over, so I've started adding the bigger one to it. So
bro.
It's pretty much like anything else, I don't put wheels on my drums. I'm working on some kind of drum dolly. I think I'm gonna fab my own drum dolly, and we'll just go from there. I'm still working on. There's a few different accessories we're working on and trying to figure out. I don't want to copy. I really don't want to copy too much of anything else. There's a lot. There's so much out there also, but we're working on some stuff.
Awesome. Well, the question I was going to ask you, and you kind of mentioned right there, you went to El Paso with Bushmaster Barbecue. He opened his grand opening. He has a lot of your drums over there, which is pretty awesome. I love to see barbecue supporting barbecue. But talk about that event. Talk about his place, because we're going to get Chris on here real soon to talk about that. But, man, it was cool to see you and Mary there and supporting. I love to see what he's got and what he's brought to the table. He's got a lot of Texas rubs, sauces, and whatnot. And, of course, having your drums there, that just adds to what you guys got going on with Cuatro D drums, bro.
Man, I tell you what, Chris is an awesome guy. Chris is a awesome barbecue ambassador as well. I met him through Manny. We went and cooked in next month. It'll be a full year that we met him. We met him and we went to go cook in Alamosa, I think, in Colorado, and we just hit it off, man. And we went and took his class in February, and before he moved back to El Paso. And his thing was, hey, when I move back, I'm gonna open up. It's just gonna be a little weekend thing, we'll just do some little pop-ups here and there. Man, it turned out to be a full-blown deal, man. And he told me, he goes, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my gateways. I want nothing but Cuatro Ds. I'm gonna run your stuff. And so at that deal there, I was in Canada that whole week. I was with my company. I want to go compete up there and in a competition with a bunch of oil field companies. And so my son and my son Bubba and Mary were gonna load up and head out Thursday, and they were bringing drums for the store and for the grand opening, and we were gonna do we were gonna be part of a demo there, running my drums. So it turned out Bubba ended up with the flu. My wife says, you know what? I'm gonna leave Bubba behind. He can stay behind with the two dogs. She loaded up, hauled ass with a whole truckload of drums, drop them off, did her thing, went home. And I asked her, I said, hey, you gonna be okay with this? So her and my father-in-law went back the following day. I was in Canada flying back in. That I got off the plane. She was running a tri-tip and hanging it. We had hanging tri-tip. They were able to pull it off, man. I got off the Uber straight to cutting into the demo. Chris had the freaking news channels and all kind of cameras in front of me, and you already know how I'm about cameras, man. I told the taco killer, I said, Albert, do this for me. Help me out. I go, no, go do your thing, And then Chris puts me on a microphone talking to everybody. Everybody's waiting for me. Not only did when I'm walking up, he's telling everybody's yelling at me. So man, I get all embarrassed and stuff, but it was an awesome event, man. We did our thing. I give all the credit to my wife for that one. It was an awesome event. He had a huge crowd. He's definitely bringing it back to El Paso. The last 2-3 weekends, he's had sold out barbecue classes.
Yeah, I've
awesome.
seen it.
Yeah.
It looks it's awesome. He really has.
Yep.
He's really done a great job out there in El Paso and what he's got going on. And it's great to see. And it's great to see him, come back. He's a Texas boy, I believe, and he lived in Colorado for a little bit, but he's back home, or his wife's from here or whatnot. But
he's originally from Atlanta, I think, and she's from El Paso.
She's from El Paso. There it is.
Alabama. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Alabama. Greenbow.
Alabama.
Greenbow, Alabama.
So yeah, that's why they moved back home, and she wanted to move back closer to home and to her family. So that's how they moved back. They were there before they went to Colorado.
So Bobby, you cooking much? I know you're working, you're traveling, you're hanging out. I haven't seen you cooking that much because you and your wife are a force, man. I said that on the top of the hour. You and your wife are a team. Y'all are out there doing it. But what's the story with Cuatro D barbecue?
So this year, like I've told everybody, it was Bubba's senior year. Bubba done great out in in barbecue, and I told him
Yes, he
like, man,
has.
it's tough. It's tough to go do 2 entry fees.
Oh my
And
goodness, I
then
can't
this boy
imagine.
got hooked. This boy got hooked on all I want is a snake. So yeah.
He knows what the
So
best is, right?
yeah, I mean,
He
he's like,
wants to.
well, and I'd be like, well, I found a 15-pound snake. Well, can you get an 18-pound snake?
Oh God,
And
it's
yeah,
like boy,
yeah. So
you lucky you got this. Let's go.
I let him shine. I said, you know what? Hey, you do your thing. We're here to support you. We'll do whatever you want. It's your year. You do your thing. You've earned it. So and I love him. I love all the love and support from so many people in barbecue. It's awesome.
Oh, it's great to see, bro. It really is.
Yeah. So no, we let him cook. We and I knew that Fort Davis would be our last comp. It's too hot, man. I really don't care to cook in the summer. So I've got like Manuel. I'm like, man, fuck this. It's too hot, So
Too hot, too many
I'm thinking.
flies.
Manuel's got 3
I'm-
ACs in his trailer too, bro.
So
his old trailer.
Yeah,
His old trailer.
I decided after Fort Davis we'll shut her down. I definitely wanted to go to either Red River or the Red Raider IBCA. I mean KCBS.
KCBS. Yep.
Yeah, but we're gonna be Manny and I are gonna be the cooks for Joey's daughter's wedding. So we committed to that, and I said, hey, we'll do that, and we'll start cooking after that. So
I'll be
man, we'll
the
come back.
beer runner for you, boys.
There you go. We're doing I don't know. Right after that, we'll come back in it. Me and my wife. After those KCBS cooks that we did, my wife was hooked. She's like, "Hey, when can we cook another KCBS?" I said, "We can cook every weekend, but we either got to fly or drive 10 hours." So she's
Now you
hooked on
know.
that KCBS.
Now you know how I feel. Fucking
Yeah,
drive 10
yeah,
hours every day, every weekend.
for sure, man.
I do love the fact that you guys y'all ventured out, bro. Y'all and as a team, right? As a group, y'all go and travel and have some fun and explore this. Like you said, you're a history buff. You go out there and check it out. But not only that, you go out to different parts of the country and cook. It's fun to watch. It's really cool to see. Manny, before we get to the rest of this, because we still got to do some rate my boxes with you boys, because I really want to hear y'all's opinions on some of these guys. We got to hear Mount Rushmore and your barbecue homies. We're going to do all of that here in just a second. So I know we're already 20 minutes into the second hour, but you guys have been great. And if y'all can keep going, we'll keep going, but we'll try to keep this at 2 hours. But what's your favorite travel place and story? I got to hear a story from at least one of y'all guys. But what's your favorite travel place y'all been together?
Man, to me, it was when I think when me, Bobby, and Kevin invited us to Washington D.C. Man, they weren't ready for us, man. They were not ready for a bunch.
That's the one that Uwe
Mexicans
just came back from, right?
Yeah, it was. Washington D.C. was probably on the top of my list. I had a damn good time, and Kevin cooked his ass off, so we had a blast.
What was your favorite Washington sightseeing moment, Manny?
Man, I'm not. Man, to me, it was fucking watching all the homeless people. He's fucking buying them alcohol.
When he farted in front of the White House.
Oh yeah.
Remember posting that picture?
I had to shit on Joe Biden's fucking pants, man.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Same question to you, Bobby. What was your favorite trip y'all did together, and favorite moment of it?
That's gotta be, man. That was an experience. It was. We and my moment was, and I drugged them to it. They didn't even know about it, but the change of guards, man. At the man, that was
badass.
That was awesome. To know that that's been going on for 100 years, rain, snow, shine. I mean, it's awesome. It's when you're sitting right there in front of it,
gives you the chills, man.
It chills, man. It's crazy. But yeah, that's
got to be cool.
We do some.
We cooked the Royal too, man. We all went the first year, cooked the Royal. And Bobby nailed that pork shit. That was awesome. That was good. That was fun.
Yep, on that little 30-gallon, man. Yep, that I was it showcased it up there, the Cuatro D drum up there. So nah, man, you know what?
Yeah, y'all
We've
are a
had some.
world champion pork team. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, we had some fun, man, doing it. We had some really good times. I love it all. I mean, we do it all over again, you know.
Next year we're
Awesome.
gonna go to Hawaii and fuck Hawaii up.
Yep.
Listen, that would be great. They probably not ready for you either in Hawaii. Kevin's in the comment. We cooked our asses off. Remember driving the van with doors wide open on the road.
Bro, he's rolling down the highway with doors
Summer,
open.
besides all the stupid parking tickets, y'all must have had some parking tickets as well.
Oh, a bunch.
Wonderful. Y'all guys cook well together. Obviously, you guys are buds and friends and family now. But man, you guys have a routine when y'all cook together. Who does what?
We just all do whatever, man. We just all
that's cool.
Pitch in.
Yeah, there's
we just
no
have a good time, bro.
Yeah, I'm the
That's what
same
I
way.
want
We
to.
we kind of make a game plan what we're gonna run and this and that. But there's no, hey, you're doing this, I'm doing that. Nah.
It's like y'all put together a little all-star squad, and hey, you do this, you do that, because you're concentrating on one thing. I've said it on the show before. Manny's cooked one of the best briskets I've ever had in my entire life, and that was at the Memphis in May barbecue contest. And he turned that in. I was like, man, this thing is banging. They weren't ready for that though, Manny. They weren't ready for it over there in Memphis. But man, that thing was amazing. So if you're doing pork and you're doing, brisket, and Kevin's doing chicken or whatever it may be, damn, that's got to be a pretty damn good squad to compete with and against. All right, y'all ready to take just a quick break before we get on to the Mount Rushmore? I'm not going to go. You know what I will do? Eddie gave me an idea as far as putting instead of doing the wrap up recap in the upcoming events, we're going to post that tomorrow. We're not going to do that. Ty, are you in here? Get in here, Ty.
I'm here.
All right. The upcoming events I'm not going to do because those are coming up this weekend. You guys don't know where you're going already. I'll be in Hempstead. If you guys want to join us in Hempstead, please do. The Spicolis are going to be performing on Saturday night at 9 p.m. They're an 80s band, which I love. So, again, if you want to contribute to what I posted for the Leander people that are, kind of in some bad shape that need some help, please go back to my post yesterday and find out what to do. You can do that in Temple, and you can do that in Hempstead. So put that on there as well. Boys, y'all can take just a quick break. Ty, I said we're not going to do the upcoming events, but do the wrap-up recap for me while all three of us, and we'll come right back in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere, people. We're going to hear Manny and Bobby's Mount Rushmore BBQ Homies, probably each other's, and then we'll get on to some Rate My Boxes. I don't know, Ty, do you have any boxes? I know you were out. I have 2.
Yeah. Okay, I got about 13, 14 boxes.
All right, we'll probably get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or whatever it may be. But if you can, I'm going to post this up there. Boys, y'all take a quick break. Y'all go kick the tires real quick. Ty will run up some, what do we say, the wrap-up recap, and we will come right back. There you go, Ty. I'll be right back, bro.
All right, gotcha. All right, bullpitting wrap-up recap. The Bandera Chamber of Commerce, the grand champion was our boy Chris Davis with Cross Rifles Barbecue, and RGC was Sergio Chapa with Coyote Cookers. Over at the McDade Watermelon Festival, the grand champion was Diane and Robert Rocha with Bullhorn Barbecue, and RGC was Bill Purvis with Chicken Fried Barbecue.
This is Bill Purvis with Chicken Fried Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show. Boom.
And in the IBCA, the Buckles and Badges, the grand champion was Michelle and Adam Martinez with Amp Cookers, Get Up Chucky. And RGC is Kirk Mature with Go Blue Q. Over at the Views Flavor of the Pits, the grand champion is Jacob Fierro with Red Iron Barbecue. And the RGC is Anthony Montez with the Nina Q Barbecue. Lone Star, the Star Land and Livestock, the grand champion was Chris Herring, and the RGC is Kevin Walker. Over in KCBS, the South Carolina Festival of Discovery, the grand champion was Smoking Sweet Meats, and the RGC was Elite Barbecue Smokers. Over at the Cameron Elks Barbecue Cook-Off, the grand champion was Sugar Ain't Easy, and the RGC was Getting Basted. Over at the Goose's Pitmaster Showdown, the grand champion was Iowa Smoky D's Barbecue, and the RGC is Mr. Dude's Barbecue. And that's all we have for the wrap-up recap.
Thank you, Ty. Perfect timing.
Yes, sir.
Perfect timing. Let me get back in here and put my headphones on, and we'll get right back to the show. Thank you very much, Ty. That was the wrap-up recap. Again, we are not going to do those all the time, but we are going to post those during the week so we can give proper appreciation to people that did very well in the week. So there you go. Let's bring in our guest. Bobby's not back. Let's bring in the co-host, the special co-host for the evening. I heard somebody, I saw G-Walt. Where the F is Eddie? Eddie is still a big part of this show. He can be a contributor to the show. We're just going to go back to what we used to do with some special co-hosts, if we have a co-host at all during the show. We got me and myself and Ty. Eddie's been a great portion of this show, a great contributor to the show for the last year and 3 or 4 months. Thank you, Eddie Morales. He's great. But we're just going to do some special co-hosts. Nothing different than what we've done in the past. And we'll get Eddie, we'll get Case back on. We'll get everybody that's been a part of this show on here. We love having our contributors on here. But right now we got Mr. Manny Moreno. How's it going, Manny? You enjoying this right now?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
There he is. And Manny watches the show quite a bit, and he's on other shows as well. There's Bobby. Bobby's back.
Bobby, you're muted.
No one wanted to hear him. He said, no one can hear me pee. I got to go mute myself. But no, Eddie is a big special part of this show. Thank you, Eddie Morales, for what you've done for the show. And we're just going to go through some rotation. And Eddie is a big part, and he is in the rotation for 100%. So, okay. Let's get to, what we do, the Mount Rushmore. Ty's going to play some music. You guys have seen this. You guys have been a part of this. I don't know if, Manny, we've heard yours yet, but I gave you a heads up. Since you are the co-host of the evening, you're going to go first. These are 4 people you put on your Mount Rushmore, people that have inspired you, helped you along the way, whatever it may be in your barbecue career, your barbecue journey. But these are 4 people you're going to put on your own personal mountain, and you get one in the gift shop. That is, they almost made it on there, but they get a cool, special little bobblehead in the gift shop. Manuel Moreno, you're up first, my man.
So, in no particular order, I'm going to go with probably JD Henley, Buckshot Barbecue.
Why? You got to talk about your picks.
Oh shit! You want me to go into detail?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. He just helped me along the way, man. He's kind of took me under his wing, and just like the rest of them, they just been really helpful and taught me a lot of little tricks and stuff. So he's one, and then I got Bill Purvis, of course, Fred Robles, and George Valerio. He's got to be on there, and Jeremy Cortez, man. They're all big. Who's
your gift shop?
It'll be Jeremy.
You mentioned Bill, Fred, and George.
Buckshot and George.
Yeah, of course, in Buckshot. Talk about Bill and Fred and George, what they meant to you, man.
Man, they mean the world to me, man. They've helped me tremendously, and not just barbecue and so many places in my life. They just always there, always somebody I could talk to. They're good people.
Very nice. Well, thank you very much, Manuel. That's a great Mount Rushmore. JD Henley, one of the best brisket cooks that I've seen in Texas for sure. You got Bill Purvis, Fred Robles, George Valerio, and then Jeremy Cortez. I love it right now. All right, Bobby. Same goes for you, man. Ty's going to play some more music. We're going to hear Bobby Delgado from Cuatro D Drums and Barbecue. You heard it already. Go for it, bro.
Man, I got to say, and there's no, like Manuel said, there's no order
Particular order.
or
Yep.
yeah. I'm gonna put Fred Robles in there. I gotta put Uncle Bill, man. Uncle Bill is, man. That man there he's like a brother to me, and he's taught me a lot. He showed me a lot. Kevin Hernandez. Kevin's another one. You know, I've learned a lot from Kevin. We've shared a lot of things together, and it's been good. The other one I gotta give to that's number 3.
Yeah, that
Was
was
that 3 or 4 already?
That was 3.
Then I gotta give it to CB. It's just crazy, man. The reason I put them there is because and here's the thing, man. It don't matter. We all know what, we exchange so much with information, but at the end of the day, and they're there to help out, to just make it happen. That's my people.
I love it. I think you got one in the gift shop. I almost made it on the mountain, my man.
And then I got my boy Adam, man. Adam's never let me down. Adam's been there from pretty much day one. Adam Martinez. Yeah.
Get up, Chucky.
Even though his wife kicks his ass, I still love him. He's still my boy.
I love it, bro. That's a great. That is CB's first mention, I believe, on the Mount Rushmores. CB, that guy is just
man. In the way I see it, look, I mean, these guys. Not only do we talk about barbecue, we it's like before 8 o'clock. These guys, we already had a conversation every day, even if it's just what's up, how's it going, have a good day,
I love it. So you got Fred Robles, I like it. Now both of y'all called him Uncle Bill, I think. So we're gonna have Uncle Bill is now his new name right there. And Kevin Hernandez.
Uncle Bill.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. And your gift shop was Adam Martinez. Get up, Chunky. There it is right there. Yes, he's on the mountain, CB. You are on the mountain. Yeah, that's a great list of cooks right there. CB Barbosa, man, that guy is doing so well right now. Him and his wife, Crystal, and it just goes to show you, and Manny knows, Bobby knows, I know, having a good partner as far as cooking it makes all the difference in the world. I was listening to somebody else talk about, their uncle or their dad cooks with them. I think it was Chris Schaefer, and they just know, right? You want somebody that just knows at the time what they need or what they need at that particular moment. It just helps, man. And so get you a good partner and get you a good cooking partner, and it's gonna definitely up your game. It's definitely, it's CB is the GOAT, says David. I know. There it is right there. So yeah, there's another youngin right there. How about that kid right there? He's 24, 25 years old, killing it right there.
David's a badass, man. I'm proud of him. He's done really well.
And there's a lot of new guys that I haven't met yet, man. They just keep popping up every weekend. It's everywhere.
That's what I love, man. That's what I love about this sport. People, so you call it a sport? Yeah, I call it a sport. Whatever. We're out there. We're moving tents. We're doing stuff.
12-ounce curls, man.
We're doing the 12-ounce curls, holding tents like I posted the other day with Steven Menace. It's just, it's good. But yeah, like right now, David is second. He was first. Carl, the new, he's also a new guy in the last 2-3 years. Carl Davis. Look at the top 3 right now are Carl Davis in CBA. Carl Davis, David, CB, and Cesar Mahia. Look at those top 4. And they're right there. And then you have Scooter and Clark, Chicken Fried, Kevin Hernandez. Man, it's pretty solid, man. It's a pretty solid list. And those guys right there, some of them are newbies. David for sure. Carl, I still consider, he's still not up and coming anymore. But that guy, Carl Davis, just went He said, I'm going to cook barbecue and I'm going to do it each and every weekend for the next 2.5 years. That guy is just insane. He's everywhere. He's a good dude. All right. There it is right there. Anything that we failed to talk about before we get on to some rate my boxes for the next 25 minutes before we get here? Ty?
Barbecue homie. Barbecue homie.
My goodness. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Ty. Barbecue homies. It might be they're each other. I don't know. We'll see right here. But Manuel went first for the barbecue homie. I'll let Bobby go first with this one here. You got a barbecue homie. And then as our man Eddie Morales says, you get one in the bubblegum machine. They almost are your homie. If they don't answer, you call this other person. Who is that? Who's your barbecue homie, Bobby? Now you go.
And I got to give it. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why these they're all right. Are we there?
Yeah, I think it cut out. It's okay. We can hear you though.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
And you know what? I got a lot of barbecue homies, but I gotta say that Manuel Moreno, man, he's definitely a barbecue homie. He's not been cooking much. He's more than just a barbecue homie, man. That's my brother right there. He's more than just barbecue to me. I love the guy. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Even away from barbecue, like you said earlier, just something we need to talk about. He'll be there to lift me up on it, you know. So that's my boy Manuel.
All right. Who's in the gift shop? If Manuel don't answer, who you're calling, bro?
Josh Hale.
Oh, Josh Hale. I love it.
Yeah. I tell you what, both of them right there are the ones that convinced me to go do that KCBS cook in Cedar Park. And then both of them convinced me as well to, hey, we're going to Ruidoso now, you know. And man, anything that I can do in my wife's home state, I love it. I wanted to, you know. And then to go cook against one of the baddest mofos in barbecue, you know, with Brad Laniger, you know, he was freaking killing it, you know, and he still is. But to be a part of that was awesome, you know. And then to be with all of them, you know. So
who won that contest?
In Cedar Park,
Manuel. I'm just, you're like me, bro. You don't like to talk about yourself, but bro, you won that one. I was just jacking with you, man. Awesome. Kevin gonna go cry in the car. He's not the barbecue. He's not the barbecue home or in the gift shop or the gumball.
No, Kevin knows he's my barbecue homie. CB and Kevin, man, we're those. Between CB, Kevin, and Manuel, man, we talk every day, every morning.
That's what
we get to work.
That's what me and Eddie loved about this. Is like, you're gonna, and then someone is like, yeah, my wife is like, Eddie's like, nope, can't do it. We know that's your barbecue homie, but no. All right, go ahead, Manuel.
So I'm gonna change the verbiage like Bobby did. I got barbecue brothers, man. Bobby's damn sure one of them. We go way back. Joe and Jennifer, and there's so many, right? Like, I just
you can mention. Hey, I'm gonna pull my Eddie in here. You get one, bro, and then you get one in the gumball.
Hey,
you can give honorable mentions after you name these first two.
I've never been one to follow the rules, Rob. So they call me the black sheep for a reason. Goddamn it. Man, I say Bobby, man. Bobby's my homie. I love him, love his wife, love his child. Bobby Ray, fucking beautiful family, man. I
and Hank
love him to death, and Peachy Hank too, even though he'll bite my ass.
Don't forget
and
whiskey. Don't forget whiskey, boy.
Whiskey, the baby, the baby,
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah,
fucking Hank will run around piss on your shit, you know, every now and then.
And then walk away like you get after his ass, and he walks away like so.
I just walk over there to Mary and be like, "Now chew my ass, motherfucker." But now I got Joe and Jennifer, Buckshot Barbecue, Bill. Man, there's so many. You know, I like I said, I'm breaking the rules.
We'll allow a couple, Joe and Jennifer in the gumball. Sweethearts, man, they're amazing. And the fact they called while we were doing the raffle and said, "Hey, we don't want to be eligible to win. We just want to be a part of this and donate. And so that was amazing. Thank you, Joe.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome, man. I text Joe and I told him, man, I appreciate you just and they're just awesome people. And he said, man, we just did it. We did it to support you guys 100%, man. That's awesome,
They got some of the biggest hearts in barbecue, man. They're always willing to help, in any way. And it's just, Joe and Jennifer have some big hearts, and they love everybody.
Big hearts, sweet people, man. It's they're amazing. They're amazing. We're talking about the Rollin' Smoke Texas barbecue. Not only that, they compete all over the place. They travel, which I love.
Yeah.
I think they'll be there. I think they said they're going to, what's that one by y'all, the KCBS by y'all? What's that called?
The Danny Dietz Memorial Classic.
Yeah, they'll be there this year, I guess.
Wonderful. That's coming up in September, a couple months from now, less than 2 months from now.
What's the dates on that? Do you know?
Yeah, I do. 100%. No, that is September 12th and 13th. Let me look it up real quick. It is September 12th and 13th of 2025, the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. Get signed up if you're not already. It's at Jellystone Park. Lots of great cabins, lots of great stuff to do after our contest. We like to hang out at the pool. There's slides. There's all kinds of stuff going on. If you have young kids, there's putt-putt. There's all neat stuff going on for sure. We'll be there as well. We always cook the Danny Dietz Memorial Classic. So, yeah. Joe and Jennifer are going to be there. Hopefully you guys will be there. You making plans for that, Manny?
That's, 2 weeks before 3 weeks before the Royal, right?
It is 3 weeks before the Royal. Yeah. September. No. The Royal's in November now.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, that's like 6 weeks before the Royal. Okay. Yeah, the Royal's going to be October 3rd and 4th. So, I'm not October. What am I saying? November. Let me go back.
Yeah, November 5th November 6th to the 9th, something like that.
Something like that. It's definitely late this year, so it's gonna be good.
I love it. I love it because it's colder. It's cooler.
I'm fine with cold.
I forgot.
Question for you, Manuel. Are you cooking the bash with Chad and Dick's Tire Pros?
Man, if Chad has me back, I will definitely cook. That's another one of my favorite contests.
Yeah, November 5th through the 9th. Yeah. Thank you, James. Minotti Woodcrafters. There it is right there.
If Chad and his wife have me back, I'll damn sure be there.
Eddie's asking, are y'all going to Vegas in November?
Man, I signed up for it. I got to talk Bobby into it. Down, Bobby, or what? You scared?
Bobby, you going to Vegas in November?
I'm down.
There you go. Right there. He's down. Yeah, that's I was checking into that. That's 20 hours drive. You guys fly?
Nah, man. You gotta do it like me and Manuel. We'll just fly.
Well,
who brings your shit to a contest?
Well, Manuel knows somebody there. So I mean, hey man, this guy has made it so easy. He'll reach out to somebody. I got this, I got that. They just we'll ship our meats, and then we just use a pop-up. And yeah, I mean, dude, I was so scared of me and my wife were pop-up warriors for the first 6 months of barbecue that we got into it.
And that's what she said. Were.
Yeah, she was like, I'm hooked, but I need a shower and a bed. So doing this with Manuel, he just makes it so easy, man. It just, just pop up and do your thing and go, tear it down and go.
Minotti has people to drive our equipment. Can I throw 2 drums and a rec tech in there, Minotti? Turner says blunts up. We're going to Vegas. I love it. Texas Barbecue Bash says I'll hook it up. I don't know. That's in what weekend in November is that? Ian might know.
I think that's October, like second weekend in October. I think
it's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
The Texas Barbecue Bash. They changed it.
Oh no! The Barbecue Bash is October 17th. I thought the one in Vegas. No, Barbecue Bash is October 17th.
All right. Well, let's get to some rate my boxes. Our boy Colin's in the comments right now. If you could put the Las Vegas cook-off dates and the Barbecue Bash dates, we will we'll see if we can make that happen for some people. And if people are listening, Rec Tech, my Rec Tech family, I just need a Rec Tech over there. A couple Rec Techs, and we'll be good to go.
I think Vegas is sold out, bro. I think she had 75 cap.
Already?
Yeah.
It sold out same day.
It's an auto, you know.
Oh, is it?
It's an auto.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Is Eddie going? Eddie,
I'm
you
just going
signed
to
up?
Manuel.
Maybe I'll go hang out with you guys then. That way I don't need to drag anything. I can just go hang out and show
Dude,
up.
that's fun. Yeah.
Show up at 4 p.m.
If I knew how to cook ribs, I probably could have pulled that one off last year.
There you go. All right, 90 plus. There's a waiting list already. Damn. Eddie's going.
Damn.
Vegas is the 21st and 22nd. What'd you say?
Eddie will probably back out. He always backs out.
Eddie, if you back out, I want your spot.
Just talking shit. He'll be there.
Turner says I can come with him. All right, thank you. Diane, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas. All right, let's do some, let's not forget about the Kerrville. Oh, thank you very much, Chad. Yes, Kerrville Benefit Cook-Off. Thank you, Chad. Let me get the dates on that. It's August 2nd and 3rd, I believe. Yeah, August 2nd, 1st and 2nd, excuse me. Let me get the events coming up real quick. Hill Country Benefit Barbecue Cook-Off. The location is going to be in Kerrville, Texas. The site is to be determined. Brenda is the event rep. It is going to be chicken ribs, pork, and brisket. $250 entry fee. All proceeds will go to the disaster relief from the devastating floods in Hill Country. Yes. GC will get an invitation to Memphis in May and a set of trailer tires donated by Craig Oakes. So there's no prize money, but this is beyond prize money, guys. The Hill Country benefit is going to be 100% is going back to disaster relief. So that's going to be, again, the location is going to be to be determined, but it's going to be definitely in Kerrville, Texas. $250 entry fee. That is coming up in a couple weeks, guys.
What about if we don't have a trailer?
I mean, you don't need it. Oh, do an IOU, because you're going to get a trailer. You go through trailers pretty quickly, my man. All right. Thank you, Chad. Thank you very much for putting that on there. All right. We'll be 1st and 2nd. Okay. Yeah. I corrected myself. You can't come hang with ex-employees. What? Oh, shut your ass up, Brian. All right. Here we go. I fly to San Antonio August 1st. All right. Okay, starting off strong. Nice work box. Gooder gang, you know what to do here. 10 is excellent.
I can't see pictures, bro.
What do you mean?
I can't see. Is there a picture showing right now?
Yeah. Bobby, can you see it?
Yeah, I got to put my glasses on. Hold up.
I can't see no pictures.
Man, I hate rating boxes because every time I do that, they fucking get first place.
But can you see a picture?
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
I don't see no pictures.
Yeah. Refresh whatever you're on, Manuel. You'll come back for the next one. All right, guys. 10 is excellent. 9, very good. 8 is fair, and 7 is personal and poor. And if you give an 8 or a 7, you better put an explanation, Rachel. Let's put an explanation. James Minotti, if you can't just give it an 8, you got to give it why you're giving it an 8. And welcome to the show, Rachel. I appreciate you tuning in. Here we go. All right, we got 8. Looks like a 10 to me from G. Walt. 9, Twisted D. ZZ Top Fan 9. Paige Smith. What's up, Paige? 9. Sam DeMerit. How are you, Sam? 10. Justin, left side 10, right side 8. Okay. What's your overall score, Justin? I think I recognize that about 9.5. Jaime, 9. CB 9. 8 because it's not a 9 or a 10. All right. That's his description. 9. Do you see a box now, Manuel?
I know I'm still on my wife's phone, but yeah, it's man, I'm gonna give it I'll give it an 8.
Why 8? You have a reason why you gave it 8?
Man, it looks like I see some fat in there somewhere. Yeah, there's like some fat on the chunks, maybe. I don't know.
All right, I'll go next. I'm going to give it a solid 9. I think this looks good. I would like to see a little more uniformity on from left to right, from the money muscles on the left to the ones on the right. The chunks look fine to me. Give it a 9. Go ahead, Bobby.
I'm gonna give it a 9. Honestly, I like the way the medallions look. The chunks are a little like my fatty.
Tyler, you get feedback at all?
Yes.
What happened? All right, let's go with the next time. Echo. All right, what happened?
There's a shit load of echo.
We're all getting it. Are we still getting it? I don't. Damn it. I'm going to refresh just for a second.
You getting it bad for me?
All right, I'm back. Echo's gone. Sounds like. Manuel has 2 phones going. There it is right there. All right. That's what it was. All right, there he goes. All right, let's go. Let's get to the next box. I feel like I'm in the 80s. James Minotti would know. Manny, I'll let you go last on this one. I'll go first. Bobby will go second. All right, here we go. All right. Gooder Gang, do your thing. $10 from Paige. 9, Samantha. Hello, Samantha. This girl supports us very much. Thank you very much, Samantha. Los Gordos, 10. Armando, 9. ZZ Top, 9. Brian Fox, 10. Kicking Ash, 9. Yeah, it was Manny. Nicho, 10. Eddie. You gotta love Eddie. 8. G-Walt, 10. Smoking and Toasted, 9. All right, a lot of 9s, a lot of 10s. I said I'd go first here. Let's pull that comment down. I'm gonna give it a 10. I like the uniformity. I can still see, some things are a little off, but for the most part, I'm not gonna knock it very much. Color looks good to me. Doesn't look dry at all. I'll give it a 10. Go ahead, Bobby.
Man, I want to give this box a 10. I like it. I like it all. I struggle in brisket, and to me, I turn this in all day long.
All right, Bobby said 10. Let's see what Manny says.
Man, I'm gonna give it a 9.8. It's a nice box. That first slice is kind of funky, but I'm just nitpicking now. So, the uniformity is great. The color's great. Man, it looks like something I'd want to eat.
Eddie's disappointed in this. He said, bruh. All right.
Bruh.
That's his box from Rhode Island. Well, you got 2 10s and a 9, Brian. Better luck next week. Next, don't go to Livingston. It'll get 8s, says James Minotti. I'll go last on this because I'm kind of doing well in chicken right now, boys.
Manny, go first.
Well, no. Okay. Well,
wait, hold on. Let's let the Gooder Gang chime in first.
Okay.
That back slice was off. Take it out. It looks better. There you go. There's some good advice from the Pit Father right there. Too bad you can't get those scores. Yeah. How about that logo right there in the corner there, Bobby? I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Twisted D 8, splotchy and missed leg day. Eddie, it looks like he set the first slice. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the brisket. He's going back to brisket. Michael Hayes, homegrown, 8. 8, skins ripped and splotchy. Okay, I know what the foil. Yeah, the foil's kind of jacked up. 7, sloppy work as a dead cockroach. 8, uneven split. 7, 7, 8. Rachel, 7. All right, go ahead. Who wants to go first, boys?
Man, I'll go first. I'll give it a 5.
You can't, dude. 7 is the lowest.
Oh, I'll give it a 7.
Why?
Man, it's too dark. It's splotchy. It doesn't look appealing. There you go.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Man, I'm gonna give this chicken a 7. Although, believe it or not, chicken like this walks and hits.
Oh, 100%. I bet it tastes good.
But it's splotchy. It's split. We're used to turning in something freaking beautiful, and then something like this will roll in and hit all day long.
I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. I don't like just CB mentioned the foil. I know we don't judge foil, but do not let our eyes go to foil. And this right here, my eyes are looking at foil because it's all over the place right here. Not only that, the chicken is just not in an appearance score appealing. Although eating wise, I do want to take a bite of this chicken. I think it probably tastes pretty good. It looks definitely done. But yeah, just this whole look here is just not what I'm going for. You put the backside facing the judge. I know we're seeing it from an angle right here, but the backside of the bird is facing the judge. You want to tilt that 45 degrees the other way and make that breast more the apparent instead of the backside. So 7 for me. Bet it tastes good. If anyone wants to claim it and tell us it's a first place bird, I bet it is. Next. Team no wingtip. I like it. I'll go first on this one. Who wants to go last on this one?
I can't see it yet. Oh, there it is. I see it now.
They got internet in Borger, Texas.
Man, I couldn't see it on my iPad. Can't see it on my phone. I don't know what the hell's going on.
All righty. Smoking and Toasting says nope. Michael Hayes, Carl Davis, maybe. You never know. Paige Smith, 9. Samantha, 9. Well, that's different, but I like it. 9. 8 looks like a big bullfrog with little frogs. Kind of does. Kind of does. 9 would be a 10 with no chicken balls in there.
Chicken balls.
I know who this belongs to. Looks like a bullfrog. Yeah. That's what it says. 8 from Eddie. 8 splotchy sauce work. Looks like maybe. 9. All right. Rusty says, I know whose that box is too. 9. Gave his buddy a 9. His barbecue homie. All right. I said I'd go first. Let me tell you what I like about this box. I love the viscosity of the sauce. It's set in there. It's definitely not saucy. I don't mind the finishing dust. It's a little coarse for me. I do love the plumpness of the breast. I agree with whoever said leave the other ones out of there because they do not add to this. They actually hurt the chicken right here. I'll give this a 9 just based on that beautiful big breast right in the front without the wingtips. It's a good looking box. Yeah, I would question the little frogs in the end there. I would give this a 9. Without it, push that down a little bit. I'll give it a 10. Who wants to go next, boys?
Man, I'm a 9 too. To me, the sauce looks kind of splotchy, and the nuggets, I know they're nuggets, but they look like
burn ends.
burn ends. Chicken
Where do y'all
burn ends.
seeing the splotchiness? I really don't see. I mean, maybe at the very center and the very end or the back side. I think that looks good, sauce wise. Go ahead, Bobby. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you score? You said 9.
Huh? I'm gonna give it a 9. I remember doing this about 2 years ago at Aaron Leslie's cook-off.
You did this?
Yeah, I did. Everybody's freaking out. Looked beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful sauce. I threw the nuggets in there, and that sucker didn't hit. But I mean, I like the whole idea and everything. It looks to me, the sauce looks real bland. The way they finished it,
What do y'all
I'm
think
sure
about
it's
that?
good.
You can definitely see the coarseness of the finishing dust here. What do you guys
Yeah.
think of that? Is that something y'all are cool with or not going to do?
No, I wouldn't do that. It just don't look right.
Yeah, I would have done it a little, something more fine.
But does it bother
Looks like
you
it's too
guys?
powdery or something.
Yeah.
Like
It's definitely too coarse for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't bother me as a taster.
This looks like the shaker, the lid opened up when it tried swifting the finishing dust on it.
Carl Davis, his bird, perfect score, 200 in McFadden.
Damn it.
More like finishing runs. All right, next. Let's do. We're already at 10. How about Gooder Gang? Y'all want to see a few more boxes? Y'all ready to get out of here? What do you guys think, Bobby, Manny?
Let's show a couple more.
All right, let's do it. Let's do a few more. Ty. Bobby, I'll let you go last on this one. Manny, go first. I'll go second. Gooder Gang, let's be quick, though. Let's go. Come on. Y'all see the box. Put your scores in. Explanation. Here we go. People said 3 miles, 4 more, a few more. Let's go. Paige with a 9. And guys, if you're still watching on YouTube, we need 16 more likes to get to 1,000 subscribers. So we need 16 more subscribers. If you're not already subscribed on YouTube, please do so now. That would be awesome. And if you're not on YouTube, but you're watching on Facebook, go to YouTube tonight after we're done. Look us up on YouTube. Give us a like. Give us a subscription because we need 16 more as of this morning. All right, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8. Those back 2 slices messing me up. Yeah, on the right, I can see that. Donnie, 9, 9, 8, back right corner. Yep. 8 looks like they took a bit off the top slice. Yep.
A bit.
Yeah, I just don't like the first slice.
A bit.
Did I say I'd go first?
Yeah, you got it. Get it, Rob.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not a 10 for me. It's not an 8 for me. It's a 9. That first slice is way smaller than the rest of them. The other ones are pretty symmetrical. The first one is light on the left side, and that needs to be your best looking box or best looking slice for that front of that box. I'm gonna give it a 9 for me.
I agree with what you said, Rob. That first slice, man, it's got to be the best slice, right? That's what they're gonna eat off first.
Yep.
But them back 2 slices are really throwing me off. So did I already say 8 or no?
All right, go ahead, Bobby.
I'm gonna give it a 9, man. I'm gonna give it a 9. Yeah, the back slices are off a little bit, and I can see where the first slice is the smallest one. You wouldn't want that in there, but that's probably all they had left in it. Make it happen, but damn it, shit like this just wins all day long.
100%. Probably is first place.
And it looks good. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it just there's a few little, like I said, brisket is my weakest point right now. So I hate to talk shit about anybody's brisket.
So right now we don't see any fat on the bottom. What do you guys think about a little bit of fat on the slices, Manny?
I think that just depends too.
Man, I like a little bit of fat on mine. At the end of the day, it's brisket. You know, I think that fat gives it a little flavor. That's my opinion.
I agree with you on that. I like to see a little bit of fat. There's two types of fat, though. You got that stringy fat that I do not like, and you got the kind of, the fat you're used to seeing on a brisket that actually has still a little bit of little meat on it. That's the kind of fat I like to see. All right, next. Ty, we'll do one more after this one, and then we'll get the heck out of here. Another PSA. We've seen a lot of boxes that are at an angle. Please, if you're going to submit your boxes, I know you have one that's straight up and down because everybody does that, and everybody does an angle shot. Send the ones that are straight up and down, please. Fat should be rendered. Whose was it, Ty? We're not gonna out anybody unless they want to say. Samantha, a little fat never hurt no one. 100%. Looks like it was chewed off. All right, we started that one. All right. 9, Twisted D. 8, sauce too thick, but I like the color. 7, Eddie's next. Sauce cooked on, a little too dark. Too dark. James Minotti, 9. Bo Daniel, what's up, Bo? 9. Justin Payne, 9. And lighting is important, especially in photos. I'll still go first here. I love the toenails, meaning this thing is cooked well. The slices are uniform from top to bottom. This is the way I present my boxes. I put the bottom layer pushed all the way to the top with bones down. I put the top layer all the way to the front, bones up. The toenails are perfect. Everything about this box I love, except the color is too dark for me and I can't love it. So I'm gonna give it a 9. I bet this thing tastes great. I bet it scored well. It's a 9 for me. Go ahead, Bobby.
Man, I gave it a 9. I like it. Yeah, you're right. The sauce looks a little too dark. But I'd turn it in all day long.
100%. Go ahead, Manny.
For me, I'm gonna give it an 8. I know with that dark, that blood spot right on the second rib to the left, and then the fat, it didn't render out. But I mean, it looks appealing. The sauce is a little too thick for me, but I think, man, that's probably why I don't render ribs.
All right, James Minotti, I would eat it. 8.5 to 9. Rusty Junk, 9. Dark, needs finishing dust. Kicking ash. All right. Let's see if we're gonna end it on this one. Ty. Next box, please, sir. We can end it on this box here. I'll go last.
I'll go first. That's a big
Whoa,
box,
hold on, my man. Manny's ready to get the fuck out of here.
I thought we was in a hurry, dog. Shit.
Justin Payne, 10. 10, Pretty Bird. Twisted D, 9. Paige, 9. ZZ Top, 9. Paige, why'd you give it a 9? ZZ Top, why 9? No wing, hashtag no wingtip, 7. Smoking and Toasting with a 10. James Minotti, 10. Let's get a couple more scores here. Los Gordos, 10. 10. Wish it had a little more color, but pretty. CB, that's a 10. 9. Samantha, 10. All right, go ahead, Manny.
It's a 10 for me, bro. It looks great. Looks like something I want to eat. I love the color myself. It just looks like they knew what they were doing.
Bobby.
Man, that's a 10 for me all day long. I'll hunt that bird all day long. I'm not a big I'm not a big no wingtip, but man, they've been winning. I love it. Let's roll.
Why are you a no wingtip fan, or why are you not a fan? Does it look weird to you?
He looks macho.
Macho.
Nah, man. You know what? It's good. I like it. I love it. Yeah, all day
right.
long. I'd give that sucker a 10. That sucker looks good.
Let me tell you what I like about this bird. I like the definition. I like you can see the breast. I
Yep,
like you can
for
see
sure.
the thigh. That
Yep.
leg looks plump. The thigh looks plump. The breast looks plump. The chicken wing is there, and there is no wing tip covering this beautiful breast that they put on it. I love the viscosity of the sauce, meaning they set the sauce, they let it set in there.
Oh yeah.
If I were to, and I love the bass boating. The bass boating looks amazing here. If I could critique one thing, it would be the color. It looks a little light to me, but it still is 100% perfect from what this cook was trying to do. This is a 10 all day long for me. 10. First triple 10 of the evening. Gooder Gang, thanks for tuning in for 2 hours and 15 minutes when we get done with this show. You guys are amazing. Thank you to our guest tonight, Mr. Bobby Delgado. Thank you to our special co-host, Mr. Manny Moreno. Thank you. That was Chris Hatcher's first place bird right there, sitting in the comments right there. Chris Hatcher. I'll see him this weekend in Hempstead. If you are in Hempstead, please come say hi to me. I would appreciate that. I appreciate each and every guys for watching this show. I have decals to give out. So if you are in Hempstead and you don't have a decal, come see me. I'd love to give you one. And thank you for supporting this show. I appreciate you. Before we get out of here, Bobby Delgado, anybody you want to thank before we let you get out of here, man?
And I just want to thank everybody on my barbecue family, every supporting Cuatro D drums, all my homies, all of y'all. Yeah, there's jingles. The Coda powder coating, it's the Chris Webb with barbecue Bushmaster Supply.
Bushmaster Supply.
Yep. And Extreme Outdoors for bringing in, giving me the opportunity to come in on there, and to you, the Gooder Gang, to Smoking Gooder Show for allowing us on here. So it was awesome. Thank you.
100%. Manny Moreno, you've been a great guest co-host. I appreciate you, my man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you get out of here? And what'd you think of your barbecue homie and our guest tonight, man?
Man, it was great. Texas Original Charcoal, that's Cosmos Q. I ain't cooking much, but they're always in my arson. Bill Purvis, Chicken Fried Barbecue, Real Valley Meat, LC. I'm thankful for all them guys.
100%. You're awesome, bro. I appreciate you coming on and being a special co-host tonight. Thank you to our guest, Mr. Bobby Delgado. Y'all don't go anywhere. Ty's going to drop you down here while we close the show, but thank you very much for being a part of this, man. I appreciate you guys very much.
Thank you, man.
Don't go anywhere. Ty's going to drop you down.
Thanks,
I'll be right
man.
back in there to say hi and thank you. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up the show tonight. Again, thank you to our co-host, Mr. Manuel Moreno, and our guest tonight, Bobby Delgado from Cuatro D Drum Smokers. Our guest last week, Zach Smith from Meat Locker Misfits. We'll be on next week. We're going to have the creators of the Rib Cook-Off Association, Dirk Mullins and his lovely wife, and we're going to have Bobby Oliver. He's dominating, I feel, like the Rib Cook-Off Association. We're going to have Bobby Oliver on as well. So a nice show lined up for us next week. But thank you to the Gooder Gang. Again, you guys continue to warm my heart. Y'all are amazing. Thank you to producer Ty. Thank you to our Eddie Morales, who's a big part of this show as well still. So, but anyway, we'll be back next week with another great show. And if you're in Hempstead, come say hi to me. That's going to wrap up the show tonight. Thank you. And Case, close us out, my man.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.